at the Bomas of Kenya. Emmanuel Tor, talk to us. Who has arrived? Are we still expecting other One Kenya Alliance principals? And perhaps give us a hint at the new friends as ANC seeks this top job position.
Well, thank you very much, Jesse. We are inside the room where the National Delegates Conference is currently underway, and the NC party leader Musalia Mudavadi has already arrived just a few minutes ago, about 5 minutes ago, for this major event that is going to announce that he's going to run for president alongside other major announcements. But we expect, as he had already said, that this is going to be an earthquake of an announcement, that his announcement is going to pave way for other political engagements, including as to whether he's going to continue with that One Kenya Alliance team that he has been a principal for quite some time. But if my colleague could just show you, those are live pictures of the National Delegates Conference or Convention of the NC party that has been convened today, the 23rd of January, just to chart the way forward for the NC party. And there are delegates who've been invited from across the country. Some of them came over last night, and they're already here to give an information. And we are, of course, going to, give you a brief of what we are going to happen. But before we do that, I would like to engage the Nairobi Senator, Johnson Sakaja, who has already come here to be part of this event. Because friends, as Cleophas Malala, the Senator for Kakamega, already said, friends have already been invited for this event. So thank you so much, Senator. What are you doing in an ANC event while you are a Jubilee Member of Parliament?
I think it's that season of politics where even us in Jubilee are looking for friends, they're looking for friends, we're talking. What's going on right now is an internal party delegates conference. Of course, I'm not a delegate of ANC, but I've accompanied Musalia, a leader who I believe in. I believe in what it takes to lead this country, and we're waiting for, once they're done with this and the resolutions, thereafter we shall now have, the ceremony. In the larger auditorium, and you've seen what is outside there. So, yeah.
So you support Musalia for president?
Yes, I support him for president. I've been very clear. Yeah.
Why do you support him?
Musalia Mudavadi has demonstrated values that this country requires, and I'll be talking about them later in the auditorium. He's demonstrated patience, honesty, integrity. You've never had him insult anyone. He's, the values that can hold us together. Never an ill word from him. Very sound on the economy. And today, if you look at our country, the greatest challenge is economic. Our challenges with jobs, unemployment, high cost of living. And you always hear him talking about taxes. You always hear him talking about, the public debt. And so he's someone who you can feel safe with. He's a solid leader. And I'm sure at this time, where discussions are happening, throughout coalitions, he's someone who, will make a sound decision. He has a track record to prove it.
We know that you're running for governor. You're running with the NC party ticket?
No, I have not left my party. I'm a member of Jubilee. In case Jubilee decides to work with the ANC, I'll make the decision then. The IBC has given its schedule of events, its timeline, and of course a decision. I'm also listening to my people who want me to be governor of Nairobi to serve. I don't want a position for the sake of it, but I want to serve the people of Nairobi. And they're saying first they will see the individual, then the party. There are those who just want to ride on parties. I don't want to ride on a party. I want to sell my candidature.
And maybe lastly, what do you think the political implications of this earthquake moment will mean for the country?
Oh, great things. Today, you will know and see where the government is going. Of course, he said an earthquake. I'm sure you're feeling a bit of tremors slowly. On the Richter scale, we're at number 2, but we'll be going up. By 2-3 p.m., I think Kenyans will remember 23rd of January 2022.
Okay.
Yeah.
And because he's your friend, the NC party leader, has he hinted to you as to whether he's going to work with the deputy president, or who else is he going to work with?
Of course, he has told me what is going to happen, but I will not spoil the fun. Wait and see. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Well, that has been the Nairobi Senator Johnson Sakaja saying that he's not going to spoil the fun, but we expect a lot of earthquake, the tremors, fissures, cracks that are going to come out of this event that is currently underway here at the Bomas of Kenya, where the ANC party is now convening a National Delegates Convention to decide the way forward for the party going forward, with only about 7 months to the next general election. But we already expect that he is going to be announced as the presidential candidate. This is the second time after 2013 when he vied for president. And of course, those people who are there, these are the delegates who've come from different parts of the country are going to be the ones to declare officially or just ceremoniously that he's going to run for president. And we've seen Musalia Mudavadi's career, stellar career in government since the year 1989, when he first became the member of parliament for one of the constituencies in Sakaja, and we expect that perhaps he's going to now declare that he's running for president after he did that in 2013, but barely managed about almost 500,000 votes. And we expect that this time round he's going to declare whether he's going to run or not. But we know that he has been having a career, stellar career as a civil servant, as a statesman, having served as a vice president, albeit for a very short time of about 2 months. But this one is going to be an earthquake, as he prophesies, or as he continues to champion. And we are going to give you all details as to what they will be saying going forward into the day. But we are here to give you the updates from this location at Bomas of Kenya. Jesse.
Okay, Tor, just before we let you go, and just briefly, what key political leaders have you spotted so far that have made their way to the Bomas of Kenya?
Well, we've only seen several members of parliament allied to the ANC party. We've seen the ANC Senator for Kakamega, Cleophas Malala, whom we spoke to early this morning. We have seen a plethora, a very long list of members of parliament from Vihiga County, as well as from the larger western region. But we haven't seen the One Kenya principles coming in. Until now, we haven't seen whether the Ford Kenya party leader is coming here, Moses Wetangula. We haven't seen the Wiper party leader, Kalonzo Musyoka, as well as the KANU chairman, Gideon Moi. But it's still early. Perhaps they are on their way coming, because this is just the beginning. The tremors are still just coming up before that major announcement that will be made in another venue, which is not here at the auditorium, where the formal National Delegates Conference will be happening. So we're still waiting to see whether they're coming. But we also know that Raila Odinga was not invited because the senator for Kakamega, Cleophas Malala, said, we are not going to invite our competitors, and perhaps that is a sign that they are not going to join forces in any way. So there's a lot lined up for you.
Okay. Many thanks, Emmanuel To. We'll definitely keep our viewers informed about the ongoings at the Bomas of Kenya. But as we've just heard from the various leaders, including Senator Sakaja, they don't want to let the cat out of the bag. So let's continue perhaps speculating before this grand announcement by Musalia Mudavadi. Kifi, I'd like to begin with you on this, and just briefly, from your Richter scale, from where you sit, what seismic magnitude do you expect later on in terms of the political statements and the implications thereafter? Because there's so much speculation about a new alliance and whether this might be the